Okay, so we're here with Bronson Walters. He's in his 50s. I'm going to show you 3 reasons why people over 50 love CastleFlexx. Number 1 is arthritis. A lot of people have arthritis or their hands just get tired of gripping. So if I ask Bronson to do a stretch, let's say with this strap, I want you to just do a typical hamstring stretch that you would see. Now, number 1, what you're going to notice is his toes are not active, meaning they're just dangling. So his toes are not in dorsiflexion. If I felt his plantar fascia, that band, that thick band that gives us plantar fasciitis right under the toe, right under the foot, I feel it. It's soft. It's not activated. Okay. Number 2, I already see his hands turning red and purple. And that's because he's holding on so tight to the rope that he's sort of forgetting why he's doing this in the first place. And he's just trying to hold up a 40 to 50 pound leg. Okay. Now, if I asked him to start doing abductor, adductor, so let's say he goes outward, what you're going to notice is that his left shoulder is lifting off of the table, which is creating an imbalance. And that will then twinge right down to his lower back. It's all connected. Okay. So what I want to do is bend the knee. I want to never use that again. And I want to show you why the CastleFlexx is so effective for people over 50. Now, number 1, it's really easy. There's no straps. There's no Velcro. He lines up his second toe with the flex line. I like the strap on my heel bone. He likes it a little bit higher. You do what's best. Now, immediately you can see that he's getting full toe dorsiflexion. He wants to keep the bar down low towards his hip. Okay, that's going to allow him. So lower your leg a little bit. It gets a little bit harder as you go down. It's the opposite of a strap. So actually, the lower you go, the more difficult it is, because right now he has a really, really firm plantar fascia. That means his toes are actually in dorsiflexion. They're activated. Another thing is he might feel like his arthritis is not bothering him as much because this is a natural grip, and he can switch from overhand grip to underhand grip. And if he really does his mobility work, we're about to find out, he could raise his leg and he can go hands free. So he's just going to lodge very good. So we didn't know that was going to happen, but he's doing his mobility work. He's using his CastleFlexx every day. And now what he's actually getting is a full posterior chain stretch. So it starts with his plantar fascia, Achilles, lower calf, upper calf, knee, hamstring, and all the way to his glute. And what you'll notice is that every single angle, meaning if it's just an inch to the left or an inch to the right, so if he comes towards me, boom, that's going to light up his IT band. Okay. If he goes to the right, just a few inches, that's going to activate his groin. So this entire time, he's having a relaxed stretch. It's an intense stretch, don't get me wrong, but he controls the intensity of that stretch. So if he wants to make it a little bit more intense, he's just going to roll up the bar and watch the logo disappear. And the more he rolls it up, the more intense that stretch is going to be. He controls the power of the stretch. When you're standing on a stair and you're trying to do a calf stretch like that, your body weight is creating that force. So you're subject to your body weight. Whereas here, no matter how heavy or skinny you are, you can create the intensity that you want and get faster progress. Within 20, 30 minutes, it'll feel like just a few minutes, and his entire circulation levels are going to go up. His blood oxygen levels are going to go up. And that's why a lot of people say, wait a second, I bought this for my lower back, but my shoulder is not hurting anymore. Why is that? Because when you're constantly increasing your circulation, those oxygen levels in your blood go up, the healing goes up with it. So this is a real full body experience. And this is a perfect reason why everybody 50 plus needs to own this device.